Good morning, guys. Happy lives, positive vibes. I guess it's afternoon, actually. I had a busy morning. So, I saw today on Creator Search Insight, it was asking for somebody to explain Jesus's impactful words. And I was like, dude, I'm the girl for the job. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I didn't realize I had smeared makeup. I looked like I just woke up. I would like to let you guys also know, I went back and followed a handful of people back today, and as usual, I've hit my limit. So if you haven't got a follow back for me yet, I am coming for you. It stops me at a certain limit, and I've even learned a little glitch, if you guys want the glitch. So say you hit your limit on following people back. Once you're on your scroll, like where you're clicking follow back, over to the side, you can click on them, like on their actual profile. It'll go to it and it'll let you follow back. And it'll let you do a little handful of those, and then you hit your limit, like, completely. So I have even done my glitch. I've followed back as many as I could. So the rest of you, I am coming. Let's jump into God's promises and some of our readings. One of my first readings I wanted to share with you says, into all our lives in many simple, familiar, homely ways, God infuses this element of joy for the surprises of life, which unexpectedly brightens our days and fills our eyes with light. Written by Longfellow. That's all it says. And then in one of my notes says, waiting doesn't inherently mean we've done something wrong. In fact, it can indicate just the opposite, that we're right between some really big things God has for our lives, and we need to rest up. So that reading there, guys, is one of the reasons I'm a firm believer in that, because you've got to make sure you level out how much you do. You have to give yourself the proper amount of rest. Like, lots of people are always like, you go to bed at 8? Like, they think I'm crazy for that. Yes, I go to bed at 8. I have a family to raise, and I'm a mom. So, lots of moms probably stay up later than that. I mean, at least 9. Most kids go to bed around 9, but I get us started for bed at 8. That way, come 9 o'clock, they're already falling asleep, and they're getting their proper sleep for school the next day, kind of thing. So, I mean, I know it's summer break, but you know what I mean. And I have to have my proper amount of rest and sleep. And I just, I have mental disabilities. I struggle with mental awareness badly. And so I can only work so much throughout the week without my body just shutting down. So that's kind of why I do that. And that's why I've picked up TikTok as a part-time gig. So I can also do what I love to do. So this is what I love to do, and if I could do this all day every day, I would. But maybe one day. So God's promises, June 11th, right on track, says whoever desires to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Matthew 16 verse 25. I believe the secret of happiness lies embedded in those words, painful though they appear to be. I have observed that when any of us embarks on the pursuit of happiness for ourselves, it eludes us. I'm sorry, guys, I'm blind. Often I've asked myself why. It must be because happiness comes to us only as a dividend. I'm probably saying that word wrong. When we become absorbed in something demanding and worthwhile above and beyond ourselves, happiness seems to be there as a byproduct of self-giving. Written by Miss Catherine Marshall, Moments That Matter. I've always loved Catherine Marshall as well. She's in God's Promises quite a bit. So, all right, guys, I accidentally went over 4 minutes. So if you want to see the figurines, I will post them below. They're my favorite, so I like to share them. They're adorable. $9.98 for a 25-pack. I make $1 for every 25 pack I sell. So, all right. Bye.